The internet is open to everyone. Some Chicago gang members are mugging it for the camera. It's called cyber-banging. Gang members splattering their videos all over the web.
And flashing guns and cash, threatening rival gang members. WGN's Gaynor Hall joins us with tonight's cover story. Gaynor.
Mark and Micah, not too many people are surprised anymore about what you can find on the internet. But the video we're about to show you is bold, it's appalling, and it's on display for the world to see. At a time when youth violence in Chicago is grabbing national headlines, some Chicago gang members are cyber-banging, and that is getting attention from police. They're flashing gang signs, flaunting cash, and waving guns.
We shoot it out with you, man. Don't let it catch you.
It's all posted on YouTube.
I know we get money, man.
Brazen Chicago gang members taking their message from the streets to the internet, not considering or not caring who's watching.
See, it's not just one video. It's more than one, more than two, more than three.
And Quincetta Clemens is watching. Her cousin, 17-year-old Martell Barrett, was gunned down in West Inglewood in October. He was on the way to school. The motive, she says, was a long-time dispute between Martell and another teen. The family immediately told Chicago police they believe the gunman is one of the stars of these disturbing YouTube videos. They were hoping that would lead to a quick arrest.
Clearly you see the faces, the gang signs they throwing up, the guns, the money, the drugs, the house, the blocks that they're showing. So what more information do you need?
Wherever there's a possibility exists for gang crime activity, we're looking at it.
Ernest Brown, the chief of CPD's Organized Crime Division, wouldn't talk specifics.
We use a wide variety of tools.
But investigators are keeping an eye on the internet to track gang activity. He says these videos with young men proudly showing off handguns, which are illegal in Chicago, can point police in the right direction.
Trash bags full of weed, pillowcases full of pills.
But in most cases, the video alone is not enough.
It's a real difficult process. If I have to have sufficient probable cause to believe, number one, that it was a real gun, as opposed to a replica or a toy, and then I have to be able to locate you.
In 2008, out of 458 Chicago murders where police determined a motive, 50% of those were classified as gang-related, and 263 of the city's murder victims were under the age of 25. If those young people were alive today, they would fill this entire theater.
It's just not the guns. It's just not the guns that's causing our children to shoot. Guns don't kill people. People kill people, and it's the mindset that have them to kill people. You know, and it breaks my heart.
The issue is an emotional one for Amina Matthews. She's an anti-violence crusader for Ceasefire. The groups that are terrorizing some Chicago areas aren't the gangs of 20 years ago. Now they're factionalized, smaller, and based on neighborhoods and blocks, making police efforts to fight gangs even more difficult.
It's a hurt that you really can't describe.
1 month after Martell was gunned down, investigators did make an arrest. Convicted felon Timothy Lightfoot. He was identified by witnesses and surveillance images from the crime scene.
That's him right there.
And Martell's family identified Lightfoot on this YouTube video. He's holding a gun.
Well, where did he get the gun from? How did he get the gun?
The guns apparently aren't hard to find, and neither are young men threatening to use them. But Amina refuses to label these young people gangbangers. She says the internet videos reveal an even more alarming problem.
I got that bulletproof jacket, boy, you don't play.
And that problem is rage.
It's like I don't give a F about nothing, because they don't give a F about me. Bottom line.
I need money and guns. All I need, money and guns.
And the cyber-banging isn't limited to YouTube. Gang members are also using Facebook, MySpace, and Twitter to post threats to their rivals. Even though police say they use the internet to aid in their investigations, they're quick to point out their best source for information is always residents who call in tips and report gang activity in their neighborhoods. And Mark and Micah, the murder trial for 18-year-old Timothy Lightfoot is scheduled to begin tomorrow.
That's very eye-opening.